Shabbat Shalom, and welcome to 5 Minutes of Torah with a Beth Israel rabbi. It's hard to believe, but last night, Lissa and I and Yair and Naomi celebrated with our son Avishai as he graduated from King David High School. It's actually been 13 years since we arrived, and when we came here to Vancouver, Avishai was only 5 years old. Now he's 18, graduated from King David High School, and about to go to McGill University this coming September. It also happens to be exactly 5 years, according to the Parsha, from when Avishai celebrated his bar mitzvah. This week, we read Parashat Bamidbar, the very first Torah portion in the third book of the Torah. I actually remember what I spoke about that particular Shabbat, one of my favorite takes on the Parsha. Near the very beginning of the Parsha, God commands Moses to take a census, and he says, "Su et rosh kol adat b'nei Yisrael." Literally, raise up the head of all of the children of Israel. But the word that's used here actually is edat b'nei Yisrael. Edah, or what we often think of as a group of people, according to Samson Raphael Hirsch, the founder of modern Orthodoxy, about a little over 100 years ago, and also a linguist. This word edah, he says, is actually related to the word yachad, or together. It doesn't just mean a group of people, but according to Samson Raphael Hirsch, it means a group of people who've come together for a purpose, together with meaning. It's a wonderful insight, because we're not only an edah, we are yachad. We are together as a Jewish people. And that is exactly why we are Bnei Israel. That is exactly why we are the children of Israel. We as a people need to be together with meaning. And it just so happens, of course, that this Parsha also connects to the fact that we are about to celebrate Shavuot. From the time of Pesach, from the second night of Pesach until today, we have been in the midst of counting the Omer, counting the days between Passover and Shavuot. And on Passover, we celebrate the freedom of the Israelites, the freedom of Bnei Yisrael from slavery. And on Shavuot, we celebrate the reception of Torah at Har Sinai. On Passover, we celebrate the fact that we've been released from bondage. On Shavuot, we celebrate the fact that we have responsibilities. These two are brought together with the counting of the Omer on purpose, because it's not enough just to be a free people. We can't just be free. We need to do something with that freedom. And according to Judaism, that freedom means that we aren't just free, but we have responsibilities. We have responsibilities that are given to us in the Torah, responsibilities that are given to us through a blueprint for a spiritual and a moral life. They come together as a beautiful package to remind us that as a Jewish people, we have laws, we have responsibilities to make us better as individuals, to make us better as a people, and ultimately so that we can improve not only ourselves, but the people around us as well. And so when we enter into this particular Shabbat and into this particular Shavuot, we must remember the entire package. It's my pleasure to invite everyone to join us this coming Shabbat as we celebrate Avishai's graduation and the 5th year of his bar mitzvah, as Lissa and I are going to sponsor this Kiddush on Shabbat. And also please join us on Saturday night as we celebrate Shavuot as a community with Temple Shalom and Or Shalom and their rabbis as we study 3 of the Aseret HaDibrot, 3 of the mitzvot of the 10 utterances, in order to not only celebrate Shavuot as a synagogue, but indeed as a community. That will begin at 8:30 this Saturday night at King David High School. Shabbat Shalom, Chag Sameach.